I've been going through 5 startups. All of them have failed. Everybody, welcome to a channel. This is going to be more about raw footage, very little editing. And I just want to keep you guys updated what has happened over the last 3 years since I last posted this video. Hopefully, these videos can be useful for you to inspire in your own journey, and it can be used to build a legacy. I know it's going to be like 2 or 3 people out there for you guys, but it's been a lot since the last video. And here are the things that have changed. One, the startup that I was working out by that time died. Second, I began a reflection process back in August 2021 on why things didn't work. And third, I began working as an employee last year, 2022, on a fintech startup, early stage startup called Pana. Now, I'll try to make this kind of like a shorter video, but Schön was my last startup. It was an ed tech learning management system platform, which basically helped high school teachers to evaluate students under a new competency-based evaluation system that the Dominican government, I'm from the Dominican Republic, the Dominican government imposed to students. That was like at the very small scale. And I had several deals on the table that would represent a couple thousands of dollars. Like one was about like 100 something, and all of them fell through. I was bootstrapping that business with all of my money. Literally spent more than 3,000 hours working on it. The repository became humongous. More than 500,000 lines of code written. And believe me, I had validation. I've learned so much. Or we can talk about it in several videos. I even created like 2 Reddit posts on startups, which one of them actually went viral and helped me a lot get back on track on my life and everything. And that led me to point number 2, is the reflection process. Because not only because I had failed with 5 startups in the past, but also because in other areas of my life, like the fitness, I've been going to the gym like 5 times a week, and I was even getting fat. I was not building muscle, which was one of my goals, and it was horrendous. Then I kind of began thinking on why other people that were working less than I was, like not reading, like not preparing, like not reading as many books, going to as many seminars as I've been to more than 50 leadership seminars and a lot of self-development courses and everything. And I was saying like, why isn't any of this working? Like I gotta stop. Like there's something deep inside, something that's actually preventing me from moving forward. And I kind of like stopped, went into this limbo state for several months. I would say like 6 7 months. And I even got help from an uncle that helped me out a little bit from my personal perspective. And I will create a deeper video about it. But after so many hours spent in reflecting, looking for help, after a year and a half, like ever since August 2021, even until today, I'm still like trying to figure things out. But I found out the key things, which I will also cover in details in future videos. But it had a lot to do with ego, self-esteem, and the different phases of fear. Because, man, in the end, all that kind of brings doubt to whatever you're doing. And it prevents you from going all in, even though you're all in. And it's very tricky because you self sabotage without you actually realizing it. And you don't expose yourself to the real world, which which will bring you a lot of problems in the end. And the startup that you're going to be working on are probably not gonna do anything. And most of my startups fail because of lack of proper marketing, which didn't trigger the feedback loop and the feedback cycle that would let you interact, bring in people, like try to see how you can make it grow. Even though I would look back at Schön at my last one, and I would apply all those lean methodologies, principles, but there were still a lot of blind spots that I didn't see that I've been learning all across those years. And the third one is Pana, which is a small fintech, a digital banking for Latinos in the United States. Basically allows you to open a digital bank account in the States without you using your social security, which is a freaking pain in the ass for people for immigrants. It used to be like that. Now it has changed. But I went there because one of my best friends, the cousin of one of my best friends was working there, like was one of the co-founders. He told me like, you know what, Jose, you love startups. I know that this is your thing. Why don't you come and join my cousin's startup? Because they're doing it kind of well. So you learn a couple of things so you can actually apply it later on. And I have learned a lot of blind spots. And one of those major blind spots has been how well the co founders work with each other, which led me to close a possible sixth startup that I was going to work on with, which was about digital gaming and NFTs. Oh my god, I know. But I decided to close it because the team was not as cohesive, as cooperative as I saw these people were. And everybody was having like the business as the second thing, not as their primary thing, because you can have like your job and everything, but on the side, like you got to put a lot of work and a lot of energy. Remember, startups are like some sort of airplane or rocket ship that will require a lot of effort at the very beginning to push forward and to make it work, at least to begin gaining momentum. And then you gotta do whatever it takes so you do not lose that momentum and you keep pushing it. And man, there's a lot. There's a lot. I'm gonna leave this video here. I'll probably gonna be. I'm gonna get. I promise I'm gonna get better as the video starts to roll in. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm gonna be covering more and more about these.